Hello, everybody out there. My name's Aaron, and I have here something very special for you guys to check out today. This is a drum set that I recently acquired that was manufactured by a man by the name of Charles Soistman, otherwise known as Buck. This fella made a lot of rope tension drums, field drums, back in the 50s era. I'm not sure what all years he was active. He had a shop called the Rolling Drum Shop in Baltimore, Maryland. And what we have here is what may possibly be the only known example of an actual drum set that Mr. Soistman created. They are made unlike any other drums that I've ever encountered. The primary shell is made of 3 plies, 2 plies of birch with a ply of what appears to be mahogany in the middle. They're very thin. Around the top and bottom edge of the shells, there is another band of 3 ply material, same composition. And then there's a solid birch reinforcement ring, which is then glued on top of that. Also, running vertically down the length of the shells, under each lug, there's a strip of wood about 2 inches wide, which is also the same 3 ply construction. And I'll put some pictures up on the screen here as I'm talking about them so you can see what I mean. But they're just amazingly well built. I've never encountered anything like them. They were made with a lot of attention, a lot of care, a lot of love. And Mr. Soistman definitely knew what he was doing. He made some great stuff. This drum set was made for a fellow by the name of Sam Evans. And Sam was in the U.S. Army. He was in the U.S. Army Band, Pershing's Own, which are out of Fort Meyers in Arlington, Virginia. And I'm not entirely sure that this drum set ever saw any use with that band. From what I understand, talking to some people online, he mostly kept this drum set in his basement and he taught private lessons with them. But that doesn't make any less cool. They're amazing. I guess what I'm going to do now is just play them a little bit for you. And I don't have anything rehearsed here. This is nothing composed, but I'll play a few different grooves on the set and let you kind of hear what they sound like. They're pretty much in the condition that I got them in. I've changed a few of the heads. The rack tom has brand new heads on it. They're like just clear ambassadors. It's a 13 by 9. 16 by 16 floor tom. It has a clear ambassador on the top and the original Remo head on the bottom. Also, the bass drum has a really cool original calfskin head, unshaved calfskin. This thing is amazing. It sounds great. It also has the batter head that I got with the kit. It needs to be replaced, but I don't have another 20-inch head laying around, and I haven't had time to order new heads yet. The snare drum, all I did was tighten up the heads a little bit, tighten up the snares. It's real different from most snare drums I'm used to. It's got sort of a plasticky, sort of a gut, simulated gut type snare on the bottom that are probably original to the drum. Very old heads. It's just a really woody drum. There's very little overtone, very dry, and it just really sounds great. Eventually I will put new heads and probably some modern metal wires on it and make it sound a little crispier, but I just wanted you guys to hear it the way it is because it sounds really cool. So I'm going to step behind the kit. I'm going to play a little bit for you. Hope you guys enjoy it.